Who?
Bugzy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugzy Malone. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Here we go for round one. The right hook just missed. This may do it! It's all coming to an end! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The perfect counter lands. Nope, that hook won't score. He just misses with that jab. Nice counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such nice people.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Just missed with that hook. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheese them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's bombs away. Just Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the... The bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's all offense all the time. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A big whiff with the right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for defensive abilities. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What?
The referee might need to take a point here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Malone in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two...
Here we go to the fourth round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They exchange punches. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And down goes Bugzy Malone. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
So much firepower here. He missed with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? What a nightmare scenario. And Jake Paul goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Jake Paul in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response.
There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get...
And Bugzy Malone goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
That left hook missed. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Counter shot lands. A straight right just misses. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Here we go. It's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close range.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Hold that thought! Do you believe what we are seeing? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. As bad as Buck. And they're back at it again here in round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The defense failed them. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A perfect counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like,
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Will the referee stop it? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That jab doesn't find a home. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The building is going bananas. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. Now, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good.
And we enter the ninth. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Hold it right there. And is this the beginning of the end? And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
You need to turn this around halfway through. Well, hold on a second, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. Keeping the... Hold that thought! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And down goes Jake Paul. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.